Hi everybody, here's Krystian from the TeamworkCast.
And I'm Kelfecil, a friend of TeamworkCast.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. We are back for realsies now.
Yeah.
With a huge tournament. Not sure if we're going to commentate all of the videos. We are going to commentate them a little bit out of order. This is the Euregio VI tournament.
It's already at 6? Wow, there's been so many.
Yeah, Falco has been really good at keeping up a good sequence of those. So this is from the 13th of November.
Yep.
And it is in Aachen, back in Aachen. And so the two players we see here are Christopher Shimko on the left. And on the right we have our good old friend Kephalopode.
Our good old friend. I've played against him like I think like 3-4 times. I would say I enjoyed the games, even though I lost. No, he's a really good player. We see him a lot on camera because of that.
I mean, former champion of Netherlands.
Yep.
Both German players here. Christopher Shimko is a new guy from the Colonian meta.
I like his playmat.
Yeah, there's a little dick there going on. So this is I think he was playing somewhere else. It might be Spain.
Okay.
And he moved then to Cologne, I think, and then apparently this was a mat that he took with him, and so all his friends from Spain.
That was the Spanish Inquisition's doing.
yeah. The dick is not. He didn't draw this dick. It was
okay.
It's a sentimental dick, so to speak. So he will be playing the Kate. First install is 1 credit cheaper each turn, like for example this Magnum Opus here.
Yep.
And Kephalopode will be playing the new Cancer.
Yeah, the CtM. Let's not call it Cancer. Some people don't like that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a harsh word, I would say.
Yeah, but the new Degenerate, as the world champion of 2016 called it.
Yeah. So CtM controlling the message. So the first time it trashes something, there's a trace and it gives you tags. So Christopher just clicked for credits with his Magnum Opus, which is probably a good start. And then Kephalopode could just arrest the launch campaign here.
Yep. Well, basically, this is a really known matchup, especially after the UK Nationals final, where I think it was Vikas, I think his name was, who played the Rabbit Hole Kate. And since then, we've seen a lot of Kate decks with Rabbit Hole, because it was a really good matchup against the CtM build. Yeah,
I was kind of surprised by the deck that he's having here, because we see a lot of Kate around with the diapers.
Yeah.
So just big combo wombo kind of deck.
Yeah, the full cycle thingy. But I mean, good old Kate with Rabbit Hole already doesn't. Yeah, there we go.
There we go, Rabbit Hole.
It's just enough, because Rabbit Hole basically allows you to even win the game without having to install Breaker sometimes.
Yeah, it kind of negates a lot of Tracer Eyes. And I learned about this in this tournament, and I was shocked by how amazing this is. I really like this deck a lot. It's very simple, straightforward, vanilla kind of Kate.
Yeah.
Just with the added rabbit holes, and the rabbit holes are not even fueling any kind of what's that console? Security Nexus?
Security Nexus, yeah. No, it's not even that. It's just to counter the CtM ability. And even if you play against Sync, Resistor is Trace 4, Data Raven is Trace 3, Turnpike is Trace 5, but still, I mean, you're on Link 4. So everything is perfectly in line to be countered.
Yeah, so now that we spoiled thoroughly what kind of deck Christopher is playing, maybe you can get a little back to the game. We see Kephalopode getting out the Jackson Howard and drawing a bunch of cards, protecting his launch campaign.
Why is he doing that?
Maybe he was afraid that Christopher will start trashing things, although Christopher's low on credits. Not a big problem with a Magnum Opus.
If he was to go and trust things, it wouldn't be the launch campaign at this point, right? Because Kephalopode has like 15 credits and he can hard-hitting use with so much money.
Definitely. He has a lot of money there, and Jackson Howard here as well. So there's a lot of good targets for Shimko to go against. Beautiful. Thank you, Falco. Or maybe it's not Falco. We don't know. And then there's also a Zool by Christopher.
Haven't seen Zool in a while. People have been playing because I've seen a lot of Criminal and Anarch. People have stopped importing Zool into the Criminal and Anarch decks. So it's nice seeing it back again.
Yeah, definitely.
Good little old breaker. Because we see a lot of Quandary. You don't really see big code gates unless you're playing against Gentech anymore.
Well, and of course, NBN has the big code kits, but then there's like not really anything you can do about them. They're expensive anyway.
There is Tollbooth. My apologies for that.
Tollbooth
there is Tollbooth.
and Archangel, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, but Archangel is something that you probably install late game, or you just let it fire off your hand or R&D, right?
That's true. Although there's another thing I think recently that the Fairchild, I think that's a code kit. Is that a code kit?
Yeah, it's a code kit. There's like 3 versions of that.
But then again, there's not really like I've seen some people actually using Leviathan.
You have? I mean, oh my god!
Just to troll the opponent, and it's actually pretty good against that.
Is it really? I mean,
if you have to import one anyway, then that's probably a good import.
Clone chip.
Right, so
what is a clone chip for? Maybe cloth?
Yeah, I would say so. Not sure how Christopher is going to use this clone chip in specific, but if he gets something trashed, it's good to have one out. Also, he can maybe record this.
I see a Freedom 3 Quality in his hand.
Yeah.
Which could be important if you see like a targeted marketing or something go out right now.
I think especially these days with the kind of tech-heavy decks, it pays really off to have that one extra point that you can score to counter foods and all the crappy things.
Yeah, we usually see Employee Strike, but I mean, you're playing Rabbit Hole, so there's no point playing Employee Strike as well against CTM.
Yeah, and also there's no influence cost here.
Look at Kephalopode though. He's like making a proper server and going for a normal score. That's like, what kind of CTM deck is that?
Suddenly CTM has to play like real Netrunner. That's interesting. So there's SMC installed by Christopher, of course, kind of for forfeiting his ability. Oh, there's the card that everybody's excited about these days.
It's like I feel like it's a burst Saber card right now. I mean,
it's a really good Krystian card. Beth.
The cost is low. The ability is amazing. Always works. So.
Yeah, definitely. Always gives you advantages. Sometimes gives you like really ridiculous advantages where suddenly you have 5 clicks for nothing. If you compare this to something like Rachel Beckman, which is way more expensive and super vulnerable.
There is no way you're playing Rachel right now in this kind of meta. Unless you play at New Angeles City Hall, you can keep her alive the whole time.
I am fascinated by this. Have you seen this?
Oh.
So Christopher didn't run on that server, allowing Kephalopode to just score this out.
Yeah, okay, so it was
and then close the accounts.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was pretty good. I mean, I love how Kephalopode plays like the old HP style. Even with the CTM deck.
Yeah, just create a remote server.
Yeah.
That's why not run.
I mean, if you have the ice in hand, you might just do it, might as well do it.
I like how Christopher is able to recover here, though, because he has the Magnum Opus, such a valuable economy card in this kind of meta.
Yeah. After closed accounts, he's already so high in credits.
I think because of breaking news, the hard-hitting news, it's so easy for corporations to punish runs. So even stuff that is very popular, like Temujin contract, can sometimes be a liability.
I mean, it's hard-hitting news, I feel, is like too overpowered, but then you think of Temujin contracts, as you said, and you're like, okay, there is an answer to that. They basically answer each other, if you think about it.
Yeah, they kind of like, there's a nice interaction there. They kind of like fuel each other at the same time.
So we're at a nice
countering each other. Huh?
We're at the nice balance.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't really complain about either side.
So it's kind of nice that this deck it goes for like a very different strategy from way back, and going like, okay, I'm not going to run until I have to.
I think I see an exchange of information, by the way, in Kefalopode's hand. His name is Frederick, by the way, right?
Yeah, Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick. I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I remember you, Frederick. I'll never forget you.
I remember you. So there's another installed on server. This time around, Christopher decides to go for it and encounters immediately a Tollbooth. That's what we were talking about.
Yep. The one big code kit in NBN.
Yeah.
So he can break it, but if he goes through, that's going to be a big problem for him. He will lose a lot of
credits, yeah.
Wow,
it will cost him 8 credits, I think. Is that true? Yeah.
5 plus 3, 8, yeah. So this is like one of those Netrunner moments where you're like...
So he will be left with 4 credits at the end, but he still, I think, has 3 clicks.
Does he? Okay, he lost the 3. He's thinking about breaking.
Yeah.
No, he didn't break.
He doesn't break. He installs the Temujin.
Then run archives.
Oh, on R&D. Oh, encountering a pop-up window.
That's the thing. Like, I always loved that with NBN. Like, from the very first sets, you just think you're taxing them, and then this happens. They just raise a pop-up window, and you're like, no, I'm making money. You know.
Yeah.
He ran the remote to force a res so that Kephalopode loses money, but at the same time, he just raised a pop-up window, and now runs on R&D give him money.
Yeah, but I like that he had like a second plan here. Where he said like, okay, I'm not gonna go off after the server. I'm not gonna risk it. Instead, I'm gonna apply pressure somewhere else. And the indexing with the Temujin contract is kind of pretty sweet.
Does he have it? Yeah, he does have it on R&D.
He can run twice. He can snipe exactly the agenda that he wants. He's also really lucky here because there is an end run ice that he already has an answer for. Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, no, he runs again. No, he does run again.
Yeah,
and uses...
there is a Jackson on the table, so you gotta question the indexing a bit. I mean, don't you want to run the Jackson first?
For him, it's not a loss because he has the Temujin contract, right? So, he pays.
That is true.
I think that's 0 in the end, right? One credit for the pop window and
1 to 3 for the other one? Yeah, right.
4 credits. So it's actually 0 sum.
So yeah, it's more efficient, I guess, to just run on R&D. See what is res there as well. But pop-up window is making Kephalopode money right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's a bit of a disadvantage here. And Christopher goes really low on credits here, I feel. Like, this is just 5 credits now, right?
So, really low credits at this moment in time is not enough to clear 4 tags from hard-hitting use, right?
Technically, yes. But on the other hand, he has the extra link.
Yeah, he does.
So, it will be very expensive for Kefo to get the trace through.
Oh, okay. So, he started with an extra click because...
because of Beth.
Because of Beth. So, he did have 2 more clicks to actually get the money from Magnum Opus. So
okay, nice. So, everything was planned.
Breaking news, closed accounts again?
I mean, why not?
Oh, it's a bill.
It's a bill. And see, now we see Kephalopode going down to just 5 credits. Yep. Now suddenly the economy war swings towards Christopher.
But he does need multi-access if he's gonna make it worth running R&D right now.
That is absolutely true. I agree.
Because giving 1 credit every time to just see 1 card is not great when you're playing against NBN.
Oh, but he has the indexing here. He also knows exactly what Kefo will draw into.
No. He Jackson.
Oh, he doesn't. The Jackson.
Yeah.
Never mind. Taking it all back. Running for a single access. Wow.
Nope.
Making sure that Kefo doesn't draw into something dangerous.
He has a snowball in hand, a clone chip, a rumor meal.
And the same old thing. That's going to be a great second indexing at some point.
I like the rumor meal. If we see another Jackson, we saw how Kephalopode kept it down earlier. I mean, there were no agendas in archives, but he kept it down there, so that would allow... what's the left guy's name again? Shimko,
yes.
Yeah, it would allow him to actually trust the Jackson, and then keep running on the server so that he doesn't see any more agenda scores.
Yeah. So the idea, I guess, was if he saw an agenda, he would have played the rumor mill, and then he would have run, right?
Yeah. So what do you think is the upgrade in that server?
I seriously, I have no idea.
Keegan Lane?
Surprise!
I
don't know. What could it be? Maybe what's the name? He would have fast advanced.
No,
he would have reset.
There was no reason to fast advance. Why lose money when you can just normally score it?
He could have trashed more things with a breaking news.
Maybe he just wants to keep the money up so that Shimko thinks he's able to res something big on HQ as well.
Oh, Shimko runs on that remote server now. Uses SMC to install the. Oh, that's interesting. So he installs the Cyber Cipher.
That is still 5 credits though.
It's still 5 credits, but it's better than 8.
Yeah.
All the code gates breakers in the world. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, man. What?
Well, there you go.
10 credit server. Oof.
That's why he didn't res a Sanson.
Oh.
If that is indeed a Sanson.
Oh, man. That is going to be expensive.
That is going to be amazing if it's not.
Oh, he actually gets the breaking news. Oh.
Oh, it's a
there
product
we go.
placement. Oh my god.
Oh man,
Such a good
oof.
card. Such a good card.
Rough. Yes, definitely. But now it's like, okay, Shimko, are you going to trash this?
No, you don't, right? You just don't. You can't really. No, well, you can. He has enough money to go for the trace anyway, right?
Oh, Kefo with a crazy comeback here. Monetary. He has the second launch campaign going up. Gets immediately some credits. Has 5 credits now. He can actually punish Christopher here.
This is a huge scoring window, actually. He can just go for it. Or just fake it or something.
Yeah, he could. There's a lot of things that Kefo can do here now.
Because
it's like
even if
everything is way open.
If he magnum opus is like 3 times and then runs, I mean, you're not sure there's actually going to be an agenda in there. There you go. That is like...
Oh, yeah,
as I
definitely
said,
drop that.
As I said, Kephalopode is just playing the old 8-bit tricks.
Yep. I'm going to create a painful server and I'm going to make you pay for it.
And he's really good at it from what we know, right?
I probably shouldn't do any more Trump jokes. It's not funny anymore.
What?
Trump jokes.
What Trump jokes?
Donald Trump. I'm going to make a big server and make you pay for it.
Oh. Oh, I didn't catch it. I'm trying to stay out of all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painful.
Yeah.
All right, run HQ. That's a good idea right now, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't
one
really
less
do
server.
anything.
Nope. So there's a trace in which Christopher goes way through. Oh, okay.
It wasn't an exchange of information. It was an all-seeing eye, which is pretty important at this point.
The other card with the what's her name again? Victoria Jenkins.
Yeah,
or something
Victoria
like.
Jenkins.
The wife of Leroy Jenkins.
I saw an all-seeing eye. Let's install a Dailocast.
You're not getting any of these. Any, many, many.
There is no way he's gonna be tagged, right?
It's gonna be difficult. Although, if that's a breaking news.
Oh my god. If it was, that would have been amazing. All-seeing eye costs 1, right?
I think it does. I'm not sure. So it wasn't breaking news after all. Installing another thing in that server,
That's a
which means that thing was another upgrade.
Yeah. Or the new one is an upgrade. You never know.
Christopher gets up his daily casts.
Dailocast, Temujin, and Magnum Opus. That is like the most powerful money in the game. Well, I'm not sure about Dailocast, but the other two at least.
What? No, he doesn't run there, does he?
Yeah, he does. That's like 5 and 5. He can't make it.
Oh, I guess he clicks for credits and runs?
Wait, what?
Is that the idea? What?
Wait, how did he get through?
What? Well, I guess he clicked for credits and ran.
Sorry, say that again?
He clicked for credits and ran.
Okay, fair enough.
Holy balls!
Is he trusting the Samson? No, he can't.
He can't, he doesn't have the money.
No, he can't. Yeah, okay, he clicked up and then ran. You're right.
That's amazing. Scoring out the Astro. But Kefo still has the servers going and strong, and he can rest the Sands at any given point.
You gotta think though. Was Kephalopode afraid of holding the Sanson, the Astro in his hand? Because he had a Sanson down, and his money would come like eventually to fast advance it. But at the same time, he sees a clone chip and an SMC in the hip, so it might be clotted, I guess.
I don't know. I think like installing a new item of HQ communicated to Christopher that there was an agenda on hand.
Not necessarily. I mean, you could just do that just to, seem like you're protecting it better. I love how as soon as I said about the hip, by the way, he just picked it up.
Oh wow, careful going with a fast advance here.
Yeah, there you go. He did like slowly because he saw the SMC.
Oh, he had a lot of agendas on hand. Apparently, Christopher just missed the agendas on his axis.
Could he have installed Clot? No, he couldn't have. He had 3 credits.
Oh, but look at this. Kefo is now could be on.
He's on match point. Like 2
he's
more.
on match point. Yeah, he just needs to draw in another Beal, and he can take it home.
Well, match point, but same thing for NBN.
Yeah, I mean he cannot score it now. He doesn't have the credits now. And
so what do you do?
There's just one card in his deck that would give him the win, the Beal, and there's no other that can fast advance.
What would you do if you were Simco now?
Worry.
Panic.
Worry a lot.
Try to find a medium and like sarge it somehow.
Although I have to say, Christopher is really like chill guy. He's very organized, very meticulous, very relaxed too.
Yeah, but so is Kephalopode, and
Yep. It's a great combination.
he has a lot of experience in this game.
Definitely.
Oh, Diesel. Drawing fast. Oh, a vamp.
But Christopher has one more penis on his playmat.
You don't know if Quetzal has one, so...
That's true. We don't know.
Oh my god, what have we become? So do you vamp here just to keep like Kephalopode low? You do, right? Yeah, I think you do. You do. That's a vamp he's holding, I'm sure. Yes! Yeah. Called it!
Nice.
Okay, so that's a pop-up window, I believe. Yeah. Yeah.
You're just calling all the shots here. That's amazing.
See, if I knew how to play this game any better, I would actually win tournaments too.
Maybe, huh? Well, hindsight is 2020 always.
I played 4 games in a row against a guy playing harpsichord because I wanted to train. He killed me like 3 times in a row until I figured out how to beat it. I was like, let's go again.
That is how you learn.
Yep.
Hit me.
Okay, so Kephalopode now, is he... there's the same old thing down there. So he can do that again. He can vamp again. So what do you do as Kephalopode now? Do you maybe install an ice that costs at least 2 credits there or something? But you only have 3 clicks anyway.
Difficult. I think Kefo is kind of in a bad way. I think Christopher did a really good job here with the vamp.
Yeah.
Really slowed down Kefo, which was very necessary.
That's a very good idea, because installing something on the server that has the product placement, even if it gets stolen, the runner will have spent so much money that they can't vamp you again next turn, and they also give you 2 credits. So that's awesome.
Yeah, same old thing. Vamp is a possibility here, right?
Yeah, it is, but I mean, is that the best play though?
Probably not. I mean, it doesn't get him an agenda. It just delays the inevitable.
I don't trust myself with decisions in this game anymore. Maybe there's an agenda in archives. Dun dun dun.
Well, that's always a possibility. Actually, it might be a good moment to make sure.
No, I don't think so. That's like a very last...
We've seen a lot of agendas already. We've seen 5 agendas already.
That's a very last resort idea. There's still a lot of cards in R&D. He didn't see any multi-access, if he plays any, that is.
Well, indexing.
Yeah, that is true.
He could try indexing now.
But that would... that would get him like 1 point. Like 1 or 2 points, that's it. Wouldn't really win him the game. He has to do something to stop Kephalopode right now.
Yeah, he has to get through the Tobus again, I think.
Intense thinking.
You'd have to run there again, right? Just because...
No, I wouldn't run there. Because even if it's it might be a 2-4. So you don't want to give him a credit in any way.
Well, if it's a 2-4...
Yeah, if it's a 2-4, he can triple advance because there is a sunset. If it's a 2-3, then yeah, bad luck. He found the 3rd Beal way too fast. But
yeah, I mean, running into the server. I mean, not running. Oh.
Yeah, if you run into the server, you give him 2 credits.
Same old thing. What? Same old thing.
Same old thing. Vam?
What?
I think Vam. Oh no, same old thing. Indexing. I believe it is. Oh, raising the turnpike. What? Okay, so raising the turnpike means that's definitely not a 2-3.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, he spends all his money, which kind of...
No. He gets a credit back, so he can click credit and then advance if it's a 2-3. So it could still be a 2-3 in the remote.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see the indexing.
I told you, indexing might be not a bad idea here. I don't think it would be kind of a bad luck if that was the 3rd Beal.
Yeah, if you see a Beal in the top 5 cards and you're like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah, that's true. And there's no Jackson on board?
Yep. Okay, so Magnum Opus for the last click. Mandatory draw.
That was a Data Raven that he just drew in?
I think so.
Yes. Okay. So there's just one credit. So Kephalopode cannot score this, unless it's kind of like a breaking news.
Man, I don't know. Okay, it's definitely not a 2-3 because.
Yeah, Kefo has to threaten here. Yeah, 3 credits I think is the right choice.
Yeah,
here,
because same old
then,
thing is gone. Surprise! I got a second vamp.
I like how he
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on. Those credits are so nice to put together like that.
He puts them so detailed. Like, oh, it has to be turned around.
Like,
not the wrong way around. That would be bad.
It's like a little beehive.
Yeah.
and the world was happy that day.
Ooh.
Well, you don't really care about that.
Another Sansan on hand.
Too late to trust the second one.
And then cricking for courage. And ignoring that card.
Triple advanced score.
Yeah. GG.
Okay,
WP. No re.
It's not what we thought it was. Unless it's GFI and he can really score it right now.
So that tells us that this is not an agenda?
Biotic labor score? Biotic labor suffering from Sansan.
That's some kind of crazy fantasy you got there.
I would not be surprised if he plays Biotic labor in that deck because he has a lot of 2-3s.
Kefo has to think about this. Thinking. I like how they both sit in a similar way.
Yeah.
I can feel them bonding right here.
Don't psychologists say that, when you do that, you're being defensive or something?
Yeah, but also if you repeat the other person's gestures, it means that you're bonding.
Yeah.
You're establishing rapport.
So let's go with the bonding part.
Neuro-linguistic programming, I think, is the term. BS science.
I'm gonna scratch my team. Too. Okay, no, but really, what could he do right now? He could draw because he doesn't have the agenda.
I like how you're calling all the actions. He could draw, and then he draws. Draws again.
Because he either sees GFIs or not the agendas that he wants. So, now, drawing another one could either mean that he didn't have it, or he wants to bluff that he, maybe I already have it, but I don't have it, but I want to draw more. Because if he just drew it and then just 2 credits, it would seem as if, I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore, man. It's so confusing. It's like
mind games with mind games, man. Like
triple bluffs.
I'm gonna draw. Oh shit! If I don't draw anymore, then he knows.
Okay, he has a sports hopper, but that's not really helping in any way. Oh, even more link.
Yeah. That's good. I like sports hopper here. It gets him even more link, and it gives him the additional damage protection.
Okay, he installed Sports Hopper and then Magnum Opus. Why would you Magnum Opus when it's so late in the game? Why not just run HQ or something to see what's there?
Maybe he just prepares. Maybe he just wants to react. I mean, his idea of this deck is to give the other... to only run when you have to run.
Okay.
And the money really helps, I think, in this case.
Jackson Howard for more cards. And then a Swift Sweep.
I mean, Kefo is kind of in a bad way as far as the agendas goes. There's just one breaking news left in the deck. So he cannot win over the breaking news, right?
Exactly. You can fill the... maybe he runs 15 minutes too. 23 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, but that's like 2 agendas that you have to still score through.
Is it called 15 or 23 minutes?
15.
Okay.
15 seconds.
15 seconds, yeah. Are you sure?
Seconds? Or is it minutes?
I know.
Now you made me second to guess myself.
Oh, right. Rumor Mill, there it is. There is the play that he needed.
Ah, love it.
Okay, so Rumor Mill into indexing. Then he can run R&D, steal an agenda, and then run archives just to be sure there's no agenda there either.
That is such a good idea.
So that could be the end of the game, basically.
He could win right there.
Yep. Depends what he sees on index.
I love the splash too. Like you wouldn't expect Rumor Mill in Kate.
I mean, it's a good influence. And you play simple things.
It's a great card.
Yeah, you play simple things, so you're gonna recard it anyway.
Some would maybe say too good.
Is there an agenda there? I see hard-hitting news. I see Biotic.
Oh, Biotic.
Biotic was placed last. I was right. He does play Biotic. I mean, it's a
you are calling everything. You're the prophet here.
Kephalopode was about to show the Jackson, but nope.
There's one on Archives.
GFI.
Getting the Global Food Initiative.
That is a very big hit.
That puts both players at match point.
Yeah, but at the same time, if he gets tagged.
Also, Shimko, did he whiffed on the indexing again?
Yeah, he didn't see anything.
Holy crap!
There was no agenda. No agenda.
No agenda.
Did you? By the way, I wanted to tell you. Did you see the new character in Overwatch? She has like a phrase that says "hack the planet."
Oh yes, yeah, the new hacker in Overwatch. Yeah, she's great. Very reminiscent of Netrunner for sure.
I was like right away, oh my god, I gotta tell Krystian.
Definitely. If I played Overwatch, I would probably at least give her a try.
Doesn't matter if you'll be good or not, as long as you're hacking.
Just for the hack the planet.
For the heck of hacking.
Heck of hacking. Oh no! Kefo draws with Jackson, but Jackson is blanked. So he draws 2 times, I guess.
One warning.
The kitty cat.
What is he looking for?
I guess for some solution. I mean, the Biotic is not a bad choice.
Oh man, that is not gonna save you. Well, I mean, that's good because you know he won't be running R&D for the next 2 turns at least.
Yeah. But Shimko is
even Biotic is not necessarily the victory condition here because it doesn't get you to the victory condition because there is still a clone chip down there.
Yeah, definitely. He can even still maybe clone out a
SMC for Clot, yeah.
But I mean, you wouldn't fast advance a global food either way. Like, you could maybe fast advance. What do they play? Exploder Palooza or something?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could fast advance to 240. That's a thing.
Yeah. Not sure what the agenda. Ooh, nice.
Damn, product placement.
Product placement from HQ.
Doing work. No, don't trust it.
Why?
Because you might want to run Archives again at some point. Or not, I guess.
Works. No, it doesn't work from Archives, does it?
I think it does.
Nah.
Does it not?
Nah.
Oh, exchange of information. Run last click, snare, tag, exchange of information, win.
GG, handshake.
GG, well played. Imagine like a one long snare in the entire deck.
I mean, I've seen this happen. People sometimes just put that random snare in there.
I saw a guy playing Nisi Division with Future Perfect, GFI, and clone retirements and exchange of information. And he played defective brain chips with cerebral cast, so that people are afraid to take the brain damage, so they take a tag, and then you just exchange of information for a Future Perfect that they've stolen. I was like so mind blown. I'm like, this guy is like beyond me. This guy is blocking Netrunner.
That seems like quite a strat right there.
Okay,
so there we go. Kefo throws a challenge out with an install in a server.
Oh my god. Yeah, because if it was a breaking news, he could advance, score right away, and then
exchange of information.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to think: do I clot? Oh my god, that is such a clutch move right there.
So,
but
he actually didn't do anything. He just installed it. He didn't score it.
He would have done it way long ago, I think, if that was the case. Because after the GFI, at least, because he drew a lot of things that were not breaking news or exchange of information, and we knew that because of the indexing.
Christopher is having a quality time, draws a lot of cards, and I guess I have to assume he's thinking of what to do now. Sure, Gamble is probably a good choice, although he is pretty high on money right now.
What is he
has so much money, he could probably afford even running a server.
But what is he looking for? That's the thing. Is he looking for Clot so that you can install it from now?
I don't know, man. Like, Clot wouldn't really help here if that's an agenda.
It wouldn't be a bad idea, though, because that means you can Clot twice.
Yeah, but if that's an agenda, he will lose the game anyway.
That is true. Because it was installed last turn. Oh, damn, son.
I mean, with the biotech labor, Kefo could be even not fast advanced, but score all the way through a global food initiative.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the other hand, he wouldn't install it because he sees exactly how much money Shimko has. And
he can't really do anything else. You have to install it, right?
Yeah, you kind of have to, right?
It's the only way to win the game.
It's an interesting standoff happening here.
Is he running there?
Yeah, okay.
He's
Christopher decides to run in the server. 10 credits to get in.
I mean, he does have the money. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can even trust Sansa now.
But would you, though?
And then Kephalopode goes
because hard-hitting news. Oh, man. It's...
Trust Sansa? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. It gets you out of the breaking news situation.
But now, look at him. He's down to just 4 credits.
Do you really care, though? Because he really can't win. Unless he has like a seashore or something in hand.
Hard-hitting news, man.
Yeah, that's a terminal. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
but...
Claude.
Yeah.
What? He trusts Claude.
Yeah, what? Of course.
What?
He can recur it with a clone chip.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have installed it.
Oh, there was no time.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
His MU is full.
I said, Jesus, the house is on fire. You know that, right?
No, but I'm laughing anyway.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, I know that. Alright, so Kefo... I like how swingy this game. Look, Kefo all the way back in with the money again. With 17 credits.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, though.
On top of the world, but needs to find a way to get his final 2 points in somehow.
With the Sansan gun, you're like, And he drew a lot. Oh, that means that R&D has new cards now. I mean, if he installed the extra cards on the remote and taxed the remote more, it would have meant more.
Whoa! Right, throwing away
the
launch campaign, installing something in the server.
The second Sansan.
It's going to be.
But
difficult.
why would he uninstall the launch campaign so that he fakes it? I guess.
I love the relentlessness of Kefo here. Like, just keep installing stuff in there, making sure that that Christopher has to run there.
Sports Hopper, Astrolabe, Indexing, SMC, and another clock? Was that another clock?
Another quality time. I think he plays 2 clocks.
No, it's a Magnum Opus.
Okay.
I don't know how that looked like a clock.
But I had a deck once where there were 2 clocks and it was pretty amazing.
By the way, is this a Top Cat game?
No, it's a 3rd round of Swiss.
Oh, damn. And they're already playing with each other. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did they sweep
tough
everything
tournament. Huh?
Did they sweep everything else?
I'm not sure. It's a top table in the Swiss.
Okay.
Oh man. Indexing. Another 3rd indexing in this game now.
Not sure how good an idea that is. Oh
no, he has
no
clone chip for the SMC or for some kind of break. We'll have to try something.
Oh, Snowball, that's even more.
Snowball, wow. But where is the MU for this?
There is MU. He has 4 link, so Zul doesn't count.
Oh yes, of course, yes, the MU. That's pretty good though.
Yeah, it is.
I like this tiny little synergy.
So, oh my god, that's gonna cost him a lot, and if he drops it, oh no.
Snowball is such a weird choice for a breaker.
I can smell victory for Kephalopode now.
Why do you think so?
Yeah. Unless he finds he top decks and it's ended now. Come on, top deck it. You can do it.
What's the problem?
I don't know what happened. He paid everything and took a tag.
Yeah.
It's indexing. It's not even a normal. Oh no.
He would have to go in again somehow.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the money now.
Oh no. Wait, no, he does. He can wrap around, pop up window.
Yeah. There's just one. There's just 2 end runs. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs 4 credits. Magnum run. He had 5 clicks anyway.
Gets a credit.
Oh
Gets
no!
2 credits.
He doesn't.
Whiffed again? What?
He doesn't. No, he didn't have enough clicks.
Enough clicks
to do it.
Exchange of
He's
information
tagged.
win.
So exchange of information. Oh my god, that was such
Oh,
an
wow.
anticlimactic
What
end.
happened there? Did he get the tag because he didn't have the money to?
Yeah, it's a trace 5, so he either had to pay 1 credit to beat the trace, which he couldn't, by the way. I mean, look at how much money Kephalopode has.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, he couldn't break the.
That was so anticlimactic. I love the game, but I'm sort of disappointed at the end of it.
It could have gone either way. Kind of amazing, but I'm pretty sure that Christopher really had to be that aggressive. He had to go in there.
I wonder if Christopher saw an agenda on the top and he's like, God damn, indexing. Why did I do this?
Yeah, I wonder myself. Yeah, like what the idea was. Yeah, if that was his third click run, then he really couldn't have scored it. But kind of like amazing seeing the snowball here. Kind of a weird choice here, I would say.
Yeah, very weird choice because, I mean, where is Snowball good at the moment?
Don't really see anything where it would be like the ability. The ability has never really worked for me.
Maybe he's just playing that because he doesn't want to play Inti because of the bigger barriers in other corporations.
Maybe he's lacking the
Yeah, he doesn't have the influence for a corroder or something else.
Yeah, the influence, perhaps.
So that makes sense.
Weird. Cool. Careful. Kelfecil.
Did you call me Kephalopode?
We're gonna move on to the next game, Kelfecil.
Yes, let's move on to the next game. But until then, I think we should hack the planet.
Hack the
planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.